Captain Swan, supplemental. I've wrapped up delivery of the artifact to the Lodge and am now being inducted into Constellation. Hello, my intrepid crew. I'm your captain, Bunchy's Lord 69, and welcome to my 12th video in my playthrough of Starfield.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment. Just like
So, in other words, welcome to your new job at Constellation, but we're not telling you anything about it, because that's good employee relations.
It's a secret!
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You know, you could have just said I don't have a fracking clue, but by all means, keep being pretentious.
Oh, I haven't the foggiest what those artifact things are. I'm just going to stand here babbling on and waste time anyway, because I can.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Just as long as you don't keep nagging me endlessly about my carry weight when I get home with Well, we're finally done one small step, but that was a great many videos, wasn't it?
Says that you know something no one else does.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Oh, gee whiz, you'd think it might have been, you elitist twat. I'll have you know I'm a professor, so maybe show me the slightest bit of respect the next time I bring you an item of great importance like these
I am
artifacts.
sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud-Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Well, just remember, this little venture goes nowhere without people like me going out and actually doing things so you can sit on your rich little butt and keep soaking up money.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance. So I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
There are promises on the drinks, by the way. After the day I've had, I'm going to get absolutely schnockered.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud-Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
So in other words, your employees do all the real work while you do nothing and reap all the benefits. That sounds fair.
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Oh, imagine that. People with money funding scientific research leads to important discoveries. Who'd have thought?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Oh, I used to get up to some wild shenanigans party in college, but not so much anymore these days. Have to pay the bills.
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Oh, gee, do you think it might be? I mean, they did hover around in clouds, so, maybe there's something going on there.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud-Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud-Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
So if I wanted to build my ship into a giant robot or a woman's lady parts, you could help me out
You're representing all of us out there.
Right, we spoke with Commander Morgan and Mr. Shroud. Let's see if we can find that Noel person and see what she has to say.
Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
Oh, no, I don't need anything.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Finally, some courtesy from the people around here. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find something to wear, would you?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Right, so I guess this Dr. Noel is going to be showing us around and spoon-feeding us a bit more Starfield lore. I have a wonderful idea. Let's try following an unnecessarily slow-moving NPC. That'll be fun.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Sure, within reason. No problem. I'm definitely not going to take every bottle of alcohol for myself. I would never do that. Spoiler, I'm definitely doing that.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
So about my job, what exactly am I supposed to be doing here? Sarah didn't just hire me to clean the toilets, did she?
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Oh good, somebody finally being straight and honest with me around here. Nice to see.
Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Oh good, so Constellation didn't just take somebody with a variety of different skills and get her a job cleaning something. I guess they're not like partners in employment after all.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
So you're saying I'm insane in the memory? I got no brain.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
So we're just hoping I stumble over another artifact and you'll just be there to study it in real time, will you?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Oh, don't worry about him. I'm sure he's not being held prisoner by the Crimson Fleet. I'll track him down sooner or later.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
So I have this smelly jar of liquid I filled up on the way over here. Does that count as organic material?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Well, I'm certainly a big fan of getting paid for what I'm already doing.
Anything I can learn from is a help.
Well, let's see if we can find the nice, polite young scientist some organic material, shall we? While we're at it, let me know in the comments what you think the jar of smelly liquid I filled up on the way over here might be. Well, we've had ourselves a nice little tour of the lodge here. Got to know a few of the characters. We spoke with Commander Morgan, Mr. Shroud, and this nice Dr. Noel here. Next time, we'll have ourselves a chat with young Mr. Mateo. Well, that'll just about be the end of the video, so for now, thank you for watching. Download, comment, like, share, subscribe. I hope you're entertained. Tell my sticks and how not boring this was. Deboot the reboot, let's make
Stay
Saints
safe,
Row
okay?
5. Make it so, and I'll see you in the next video. Giddy giddy boy boy.